this isn't gonna work! It's gonna catch us!
Ethan! Do something!
I'm thinking! Maybe this will do it.
Wait, is that the random teleport scroll? The one you got off the black market?
Bro, you're gonna use that to run? Nobody even knows where it'll send you! Not to run. To... Send it away.
There's no way! Once the scroll's activated, the teleport starts instantly. There won't be time to grab it back.
Throwing it won't work, no. Unless someone holds on to it and gets pulled through with the dragon.
Give me the scroll! I'll go!
No, I'll do it. Father always said family comes before everything, and I'm the older brother. Eric, take care of Anna for me.
Reckless idiot. Did you actually think you could take your own brother in a fight?
You know him better than anyone. One sentence from you, and he marches straight to his death.
You're just so much better than him, that's all. He was always going to live and die some lowly herb gatherer, while you're on your way to becoming a great archmage. As long as he's breathing, we'll never really be together.
Which means everything that was his, you included, belongs to me now.
And him? He's dragon food now.
Done.
Per protocol, the envoys from the Thorn Kingdom have boarded for inspection. Once they're cleared, we can enter the capital's airspace.
Good work. Never thought I'd see this place again.
You're the king of the world. You can go anywhere you please.
King of the world.
Back then, I never imagined that Scroll would lead to the Hall of Succession. The birthplace of the Mage Empire's founder, the Supreme Mage. Even less did I imagine that in just 3 years, I'd defeat every rival, become the new Supreme Mage, the new king of the Mage Empire. Eric, Anna, I'll finally see you again.
Also, as planned, Eric will be at a banquet tonight. The Steele family's throwing it to celebrate his promotion to intermediate mage. Annie Steele's presenting the gift herself, and she's going to invite him to be the family's mage advisor. You can finally tell him at the banquet. The one who's been quietly funding him all these years under that talented mage sponsorship. It's you, his brother.
Eric earned it himself. I just gave him a little help.
A little?
What about Anna?
Eric's empire is way out there, off the radar, so our intel's pretty thin. We've confirmed his supplies got through, but we're still trying to locate Anna.
Find her. Let me know the second you do.
Going out?
Of course. The inspection's going to take a while anyway. Might as well take a good look at my old home. Time to be who I used to be.
Enjoy yourself.
Purple irises, Anna's favorite. And purple iris fruit, worth 3 silver coins.
Here's your fruit, sir.
Thank you, my lady.
Of course. May I ask, have you seen any sacred fruit around here? We'd pay well for it.
The sacred fruit, said to cure any illness known to man, priceless. And she wants to buy it? The Steele family crest. So she's Marky's daughter. Annie Steele, the one hosting Eric's ceremony. Even Marky himself couldn't afford the sacred fruit.
Lady Anna, a herb picker this low level wouldn't know the sacred fruit if it bit him. He probably can't even tell common herbs apart. Asking him is a waste of breath. Margaret, don't say that. I'm sorry, sir. Margaret's just worried about my father's condition. Please forgive her. Well then, goodbye, sir.
Black bear flower and moonshade grass. Mixed together, that's the scent that draws wyrens faster than anything. The Wyrens must have caught the scent already. They'll be heading this way any minute. She's the key to tonight's banquet. Can't have her ruin things for Eric.
Wait. I've never actually seen the sacred fruit, but I do know this. Keep carrying that basket and you're going to have a pack of wildfins on you before long.
Wyverns? Sir, I know Margaret was rude to you earlier, but cursing us like this isn't exactly polite either. Lady Anna just helped you. How dare you say something like that?
I'm not cursing anyone. I said that because I can smell black bear flower and moonshade grass in your basket. And when those two are together...
That's enough! I don't want to hear another word out of you. Who do you think you are, sniffing out herbs? That's absurd!
Someone who's inherited every ability the Supreme Mage ever had. This barely scratches the surface. I'm not interested in arguing with her. All I'm asking is that you throw out the black bear flower and the moonshade grass and get away from it.
You're still going on with this nonsense!
My lady, we definitely picked up some black bear flower today. But moonshade grass? No way, I've never even heard of it. Sir, Margaret isn't just an outstanding mage. She's also an immediate alchemist. I trust her judgment on this. As for you, I understand you're upset about what she said earlier, but please don't do this again. If you'd said that to another noble, you might not have walked away so easily.
That's it. You're right, you never picked moonshade grass on purpose, but you did collect a lot of moonleaf, didn't you?
Moonleaf?
Exactly. There's a small chance moonshade grass grows right alongside moonleaf. Your alchemist here probably didn't check closely enough and scooped it up along with the rest.
That's enough. You're nothing but a lowly herb picker. You don't know anything. And you dare question my skills! I'll teach you some manners, you filthy little wretch! Enough! Margaret, stop! You'll kill him!
What was that? What just happened? Why did it feel like a dragon had its eyes on me? Unless... Must have been my imagination. Sir, I'll admit what you said was interesting. But there's still something you haven't explained. How did you tell those 2 plants apart from a dozen others through a closed basket, no less? Even the best alchemist in the capital couldn't pull that off.
I don't owe you an explanation for that. All you need to know is you've made a serious mistake, and you need to deal with it fast.
A communication crystal. Even most nobles can't get their hands on one of those. Margaret, maybe you misjudged him. Maybe he's just some big noble's servant or something. My lord, we've located Miss Dis's residence. 12 Oak Street.
Got it. Excuse me, I've got a fiancé to go see. Even if you ditch the basket now, it's too late. The scent's already on you, and it'll still draw the Wyrens. If you can't shake them, use this. It works wonders.
Thank you. What a fraud. My lady, I'd bet you anything that's not something good in there. Could even be something downright disgusting. Just toss it. Let's go. Marquise is waiting for you.
No need to toss it. They're already here.
They're here? Margaret, what is that? That sound. No, that's not possible.
Margaret! Snap out of it! What is that?
So you weren't lying?
Run! Run, Lady Annie! It's the Wyverns! Run! What are you still standing around for? Margaret! They're coming for us! We're done for. This many Wyverns. He was right. We're dead!
Why not try the potion?
Right! He gave us a vial earlier. It won't help. Not unless the god of magic himself shows up. There's just no way.
Not bad.
It actually worked. That's a dragon's raw potion. My lady, that's a dragon's raw potion. What does that mean? It means whoever brewed that has to be at least a master alchemist. A master alchemist? Are you saying my father can be saved? Exactly, if that potion really came from him. Where'd he go? He's really gone. He was right here a second ago. Margaret, you don't think Winter's got him? No. Even a master alchemist with no combat skill wouldn't get snatched up by Wyverns that easily. Wait, didn't someone give him an address earlier? Right, let me think. Anna, 12 Oak Street. Take me there now. We need to apologize properly and beg him to save my father.
"12 Oak Street. This is it."
Who is it?
Anna.
Stay back! Don't come any closer.
Anna, it's me, Ethan. I'm not dead, I came back.
I know it's you, but you...
Anna.
Don't call me that. You're not coming in. Eric! Get over here. You need to deal with this.
Eric?
What's wrong, babe? Babe? Ethan? Eric? Why are you still alive? Why are you still alive? Why am I still alive? Sounds like neither of you wanted me to be. Obviously. I'm better off with you dead. Why? We're family. Family? With you? Ethan, who do you think you are? You're not fit to call yourself my family. You're nothing but a filthy herb picker, lower than a farmer. To me, you're no different than a rat in the gutter. Nobody wants a rat for family. Eric, don't forget. After our parents were killed by monsters, I was 10 years old and I raised you on what I made, picking herbs. Even when things were at their worst, I made sure you never went hungry. If you mean that garbage only beggars eat, don't bother bringing it up. Only someone as pathetic as you would think that's worth mentioning. So the real reason you don't want me alive is just that you think I'm some embarrassing herb picker, not good enough for the position you're in now?
Obviously. See this house? This is barely a fraction of what Eric owns now. And you? You could pick herbs your whole life and still not afford a single tile on this floor.
No need to explain. Looking at the two of you, it's pretty clear you've been together a while now.
Of course. Eric's always been better than you, whether it's his charm or his talent as a major. The only reason I was ever with you was because you worked hard enough to scrape together some money. But now, Eric's already the youngest intermediate mage in the Thorn Kingdom, a member of the Royal Mage Association. And this afternoon he's being received by Lady Annie, Marquis's daughter, at the ceremony where he becomes the Steele family's mage advisor. And you're still just some lowly herb picker. Wouldn't surprise me if some monster in the woods eats you one of these days.
If people found out I had a brother this pathetic, I'd never hear the end of it. So do me a favor and disappear. Pathetic. Eric, I never imagined you'd actually think that of me. That's because back then I hadn't proven my talent yet. So success means you get to disown your own family. Eric, Anna, don't forget, I once risked my life to save you both. If it weren't for me, you'd already be dead. So what? Did I ask you to save me?
Exactly. That was your own choice. What, are you actually trying to guilt-trip us now, you disgusting little man?
My own choice. Guilt trip. Is that really how you see everything? I sacrificed for this family? Save it, Ethan. Don't act like I can't tell exactly what you're thinking. You heard about everything I've accomplished, and figured you'd show up to cash in, didn't you? Let me make this clear. You're dreaming. Everything I've built is because of my own hard work. It has nothing to do with you. There's no way I'm letting some useless deadweight like you come in here and live off it. You've got it backwards. I never wanted anything. If anything, I've spent all this time trying to help you. Help me? That's right.
Enough, Ethan!
How long are you going to keep dragging up the past? Whatever you spent on Eric back then wouldn't even cover one new dress for me.
Sure, maybe you gave me a little something, but it was nothing, barely worth mentioning. The person who actually helped me? That's someone else entirely. Someone else? Who? The great ruler of the Mage Empire, of course. The leader of every mage in the world, the Supreme Mage himself.
You idiot. Making that face just proves you have no idea how powerful the Supreme Mage actually is. The Mage Empire is the strongest nation in the world. They say one single legion from them could wipe out an entire kingdom. And the Supreme Mage isn't just the strongest mage alive, he's the ruler of that whole empire. And someone like that recognized Eric's talent. He's been quietly supporting him for the past 3 years.
So tell me, you filthy herb picker, do you finally understand the gap between you and Eric?
I understand perfectly. The two of you think you've lashed onto something big. You're about to climb into high society, and you've built this whole image around it. So the second you found out your herb picker brother was still breathing, you panicked. Terrified I might drag your precious new status back down with me, is that it? Looks like you've still got some brains left after all. Good, since you actually get it, this should be simple. Here, take a few coins. Consider your little scheme done. Then get out of my sight and never let me see you again. Eric, you're insulting me right now. You'll regret that.
Insulting you? Ethan, you still don't get it, do you? You're not even worth the word insult when it comes to Eric. Eric's magical talent is already recognized as the strongest in the kingdom. Even the Marquis Steele is throwing him a celebration banquet personally. Every single guest there will be a knight at minimum. Insult you? You're not even in the running.
You're the ones who don't get it. Without me, there wouldn't even be a banquet to go to.
Because of you?
Quit bragging, Ethan. Why not mention how even Lady Annie has to bow to you when she sees you? She would, if I ever told her who I really am. Ethan, I never realized you were actually this funny.
You idiot. Didn't you hear how we just talked about Lady Annie? She's a Marquis's daughter. A Marquis. And you're saying she'd bow to you? To a filthy little nobody like you? That's hilarious.
Ethan, look, I get it. Hearing about everything I've accomplished probably sent you a little desperate, but come on, don't take it this far. Right now you just look pathetic.
Lady Annie isn't just the Marquis's daughter, she's also an incredibly gifted mage in her own right.
And the best part? She's still single. The Marquis has been sick for years. He doesn't have much time left.
You actually think you have a shot with her? Of course.
Relax, babe. You're the only one I love. Once I take the Marquis's title, I'll demote her to a servant.
You're the one who doesn't get it, Ethan. The Mage Empire's envoys have already reached the kingdom's border. They're on their way to the capital, and they're coming for me. Once that happens, even the king will have to show me respect. A mark? That's nothing. So you're that confident the Supreme Mage will just keep backing you forever, even with an ego this big? Of course. As long as I keep proving myself.
Once Eric becomes an advanced mage, they'll invite him straight into the Mage Empire. And you'll spend the rest of your life as dirt under our feet. You'll never reach where we are.
Putting on a brave face won't change anything, Ethan. Face it, you and I stopped being equals a long time ago.
And like this afternoon's banquet, someone like you wouldn't even be allowed near it.
Such a shame you won't get to see me shine. Then again, maybe it's better this way. You won't have to watch and lose your mind with jealousy. Eric, your arrogance never fails to impress me. Don't worry, I'll be there. I want a front row seat to watching you lose everything. You're still trying to curse me? Save it until you can actually walk through those doors, you filthy nobody.
Eric, don't waste your breath on this loser. Let's go get changed for the banquet.
Yeah, not worth it.
This is your last chance. Take the money and get out of the capital. The farther the better. Or don't say I didn't warn you.
A lifetime of caring for them. A life sacrificed for them, and this is what I get in return. I can't wait to see the look on their faces when they finally learn the truth.
So that's the brother and fiancé you couldn't wait to see. That's... wow.
Looks like you managed to outrun the Wirens after all. And you used the potion I made. Is this really how you treat the person who saved your life?
So you really are a master alchemist. I was already trying to figure out how to repay you and convince you to save my father. Now I have an idea.
An idea?
Marry me. What do you say?
Marry you? You're quick on your feet. The second you find out I just lost my fiancé, you jump at the chance to lock down a master alchemist for yourself.
Don't flatter yourself, sir. I'm just paying off a debt. Besides, I want to make you a deal.
Oh?
I marry you, and use that position to help you get back at them. You marry me, and you save my father. Deal? Don't you want to see their faces when their boss, me, calls you husband right in front of them at the banquet?
That would honestly be a lot more fun than just revealing who I really am.
So, what do you say?
I'm in, I'll admit. Your offer's a tempting one.
Then it's settled. Pleasure doing business, husband.
Annie Steele, your kindness moves me. I, Ethan Wagner, promise you this. As long as you keep this same kindness and honesty, I'll protect you for the rest of your life and clear away every trouble that comes your way.
Sir, I'm sure you're a brilliant alchemist, but my troubles aren't the kind you can fix.
Doesn't matter. I told you. I'll handle anything.
And if the trouble I get into is with the King of the Thorn Countrymen himself?
Then he won't be king for much longer.
Careful now, keep talking like that and you'll start sounding more powerful than the Supreme Mage himself.
He and I are exactly the same.
Sure, you're the most powerful man alive. Let's get you changed before the banquet. My husband can't show up in some linen robe.
Whatever you say.
By the Supreme Mage, has anyone ever told you that dressed like this you look like you stepped straight out of a noble house?
Can't say anyone's put it that way before, though plenty of people have called me Your Majesty.
There you go again. Quit teasing me. Good. Seeing you like this puts my mind at ease. I'm off to get ready. You go ahead to the venue. By the time I'm back, the real show begins. Count Hamilton, Grand Knight Elaine, Royal Alchemist Russell. Eric, all these people are here for you?
Of course. Everyone in the capital knows my potential. They're not just here to congratulate me, they're here to get on my good side.
Getting on the good side of the future great mate, Lord Eric?
Here they come. The Steele family's captain of the guard, Baron John. Well, look who it is. The man of the hour, our future great mage. Mr. Wagner, allow me to pay my respects. Having the Steele family personally host a celebration for you, and Lady Annie presiding over it herself, that's never happened before. Baron John, you're being far too generous. Honestly, I'm not even at the level yet where the Marquis should be paying me this much attention. Though given my potential, a banquet like this is really just a matter of time. Excuse me, everyone. Something's come up. I'll be right back. Ethan, you filthy, disgusting nobody. I gave you a chance. And you still have the nerve to follow me here, to show your face in front of me.
Following you? You're overthinking this. I told you already I'd be at this banquet.
Liar. I don't care how you got in. I'm ordering you to get out, right now. This is not a place for trash like you. And another thing, if you want to keep breathing, you'd better give that stolen outfit back to whoever you took it from, you thief. 2 mistakes there. First, I walked in through the front door, fair and square. Second, this outfit belongs to me. I'm its owner. Still lying. You filthy nobody. I should just burn you where you stand. Go ahead and try. Looks like you're having some trouble. Need a hand? Lord John, perfect timing. I need you to throw this shameless excuse for a man out of here. He's no Lobel. He's a filthy herb picker. A thief. A herb picker? A thief? A nobody! You actually had the nerve to sneak into a Steele family banquet. You'll hang for this! I told you already, I walked in the front door. Liar!
I know every guest's name by heart. Outside of them, there are only two kinds of people who'd be allowed in here. A member of the Steele family, or a mystery guest from the Mage Empire.
Wait, someone important from the Mage Empire is actually coming.
Aren't there floating cities still on their way to the capital?
They'd make a special trip. Is this all for Lord Eric?
So which is it, you lying little thief? Are you Steele family or Mage Empire?
Both, I'd say. You abyss-touched lunatic! You just insulted two of the most powerful forces in this world at once!
Forget the Mage Empire. Even the Steele family wouldn't let a filthy nobody like you anywhere near them.
I saved Annie's life. She wants to repay me by marrying me. That makes me part of the Steele family now, doesn't it?
You saved Lady Annie. Do you even understand what you're saying right now?
Lady Annie's personal guard, Margaret, is an advanced mage in her own right, and Lady Annie herself has been a novice mage for years. Single spell. You saved them. With what, exactly?
With that hide of his, thicker than a castle wall.
Ethan Wagner, a herb picker from the slums. Vanished 3 years ago while out gathering herbs. No record of what happened to him. Nothing else on file. And now he just comes back as a master alchemist? Margaret, you think that's possible? By the books, no. But here we are. Intelligence has narrowed it down to 2 theories. Go on. First theory, he was always gifted, just held back by circumstances. Whatever happened to him out there changed that. And the second? Second theory, he's not actually Ethan at all. Some kind of monster wearing his face. No. My gut tells me he's a good man. Besides, he saved our lives. I'm choosing to trust him. Your call. All right. It's about time. Let's head to the venue.
Ethan, I never realized you had it in you to play the clown this well.
Should have sent you off to join a circus.
And yet, the fact remains I did save Annie. As for you, Eric, she hasn't even officially offered you the advisor position yet. And that potential keep talking about hasn't actually amounted to anything. Are you really ready to act like you own this place already?
Something wrong with that? Everyone here knows how talented Eric is. Why else would Lady Annie throw him a celebration banquet in person?
The Steele family must really value him then.
Of course! Lady Annie isn't just attending in person, she's already prepared a gift for him. A staff carved from dragon strike wood, fitted with a magic crystal worth an entire castle!
That staff is worth more than everything I own. It's a fine staff, though you probably won't get the chance to use it. That's enough! Ethan, you jealous piece of trash. I'm done being insulted by you. Lord John, I want this filthy nobody thrown out, right now, and make sure he gets what he deserves.
Blood on the floor, I'll clean it up with magic. Was hoping you'd say that. You asked for this, nobody. I'm gonna break every bone in your body.
You're not strong enough for that.
You're begging to die! Hand of the rending earth! Die, you filthy nobody!
So, how exactly were you planning to kill me?
Magic! That's not possible! Ethan, a mage?
He is not a mage.
But...
No buts! Pinning down a knight like John takes at least an intermediate mage's strength. There's no way that piece of trash is anywhere near my level.
Wait, I get it. It's a magic item.
That outfit of his, only a count or higher could ever own something like that. If he could steal the clothes, he could just as easily have stolen a magic item too.
That has to be it. That thief.
You filthy nobody! Put me down! You vile little nobody! As captain of the Steel Family Guard, I am ordering you to release this spell right now, or I swear the moment my feet touch the ground, I will rip your head clean off your neck myself.
Rip it off.
Stop it, Ethan! I'm ordering you to let Sir John go, you lunatic! Are you deaf, Ethan? I told you to let him go, or I swear you are dead!
Let him go. A second ago, when he was trying to kill me, none of you said a word. Now I've simply restrained him, and suddenly you're all screaming for my head. And here I thought you nobles believed in fairness.
That's because you snuck in here in the first place, and stole something that belongs to one of our nobles. None of this would have happened if it weren't for you!
And another thing. What was that you just said? Fairness? You're nothing but a filthy herb picker. Lower than dirt. The only reason you have any power at all is because you got lucky and stole a magic item off some real noble. What right do you have to talk to us about fairness? Let John go. Right now. Or I won't mind showing you what real magic actually looks like. Oh? Honestly, I'd love to see what an intermediate mage's magic looks like. You're asking to die! Feel that? That's fire hot enough to burn you down to ash. Your magic's too weak. I don't feel a thing. You're asking to die!
Stop! Eric, drop the spell. You can't do this here.
Why not?
Lady Annie's about to arrive. If you start a fight here, you'll ruin the entire banquet.
So what do you want me to do instead?
Whatever happens, we need to get this filthy nobody out of here fast.
I can rally the other knights. If we all move together, we can definitely...
I've got an idea. Ethan, I'll give you credit. Your shameless little plan actually worked. Plan? That's right. All this effort, stealing clothes, following me around, it's all just been you scheming to squeeze something out of me, hasn't it? Fine, I'll admit it. You won. Here, take your payment. Go on, pick them up, you filthy nobody. There's 100 gold coins here. Plenty to keep trash like you comfortable for the rest of your life. Of course, that's assuming you crawl around and pick up every last one, then run far enough, fast enough. Otherwise, the kingdom's enforcers will track you down and string you up.
That's right. Go ahead, Ethan. Pick them up, then run off with your tail between your legs like a dog.
Just like you do every time you run into something dangerous out in the forest. Eric, your arrogance and ignorance never stop impressing me. And the rest of you, you so-called nobles are even more pathetic. He's nothing but a man propped up entirely by someone else's resources, barely even an intermediate mage. And yet all of you drop every shred of decorium just to flatter him. Honestly, it's almost sad watching you.
And what would you know, Ethan? Eric's potential is recognized across the entire kingdom. Why else would Lady Annie throw this celebration for him herself?
Because I arranged it.
Shut up, Ethan. The only reason you're even able to stand here acting tough is that stolen magic item. Once Lady Annie gets here, you're finished. Seems like you still don't get it. Even once Annie arrives, the ones who end up finished won't be me. It'll be you. Even once Annie arrives, the ones who end up finished won't be me. It'll be you.
Us?
Wake up, Ethan. Whatever happened to you out there must have actually broken your brain. You're spouting nonsense and somehow buying into it yourself.
You have no idea what you're actually about to face.
You're the ones who don't get it. Your small-minded thinking has boxed in everything you're capable of imagining, which is why you threw away, without a second thought, the chance I was offering to take you to the very top of this world.
Top of the world. Your delusions keep getting bigger.
You? Top of the world. If you had even 1% of the power you're claiming, you wouldn't have ended up this pathetic. Garbage.
You're right, my life up to this point really was a failure. But that's because I had to give everything I had just to keep myself alive and to feed an ungrateful little parasite like you. But once I left you behind, everything changed. Even facing challenges unlike anything I'd ever seen, I made it to the top through my own effort. Unlike you, taking help from someone else while claiming it's all your own talent. That's a shameless way to live.
Wait, help. Eric has a sponsor.
I heard there's been someone important backing him this whole time. Ethan, you piece of trash, what do you know? I get sponsored because I have talent. That's an investment in my future, and I earned it. Not like you, having to lie and steal just to stand here at all. If I weren't worried about ruining Lady Anne's banquet, I would have burned you to ash already.
Eric, it really seems like you don't have even the faintest concept of what family means anymore.
A filthy criminal like you. Don't even bring up family. A rat in the sewer is worth 100, 1,000 times.
There was still a small part of me holding on to hope. That's completely gone now. Now I'm going to take back everything I ever gave you. Starting with... this staff.
What are you doing? Put it down! Damn it! That's Lady Annie's gift for him! That's my staff!
You don't deserve to have it.
My staff.
You lunatic! Monster! You filthy animal! How dare you destroy my staff! The mark had that made for me! I'll kill you! Die!
Lady Annie.
Lady Anne is here, Ethan. Let's see how you talk your way out of this one.
Margaret's an advanced mage. Your little force field won't stance against her. She'll tear you apart. I promise you that's not how this is going to go.
Still running your mouth with death staring you in the face. Ethan, if you get on your knees right now and lick my boots, maybe I'll ask Lady Annie to let you keep your body in one piece.
Eric, you're far too kind.
Remember the look on your faces right now. Let's see if you're still smiling in a moment.
Lady Annie's here.
Would someone care to explain what just happened here? Baron John, I believe you were the one in charge of security for today's banquet.
My apologies, Lady Annie. A cunning little nobody managed to slip past me.
A nobody?
Him! Lady Annie! That's the nobody who snuck in!
That's right, my lady. It's him. Not only did he sneak in and start sprouting nonsense, he even stole clothing and some kind of powerful magic item off a real noble. He attacked Sir John. He even destroyed the staff you had prepared as my gift.
He destroyed the staff too?
That's right, Lady Annie. He's some abyss-touched lunatic going around causing chaos. He even claimed...
What else did he claim?
He even claimed he saved your life and that you asked him to marry you.
Now that really is insane.
Exactly, Lady Annie. This man hasn't just caused trouble, he's genuinely dangerous. That's why we were trying to teach him a lesson and get him out of here for good.
That's right. If we weren't worried about ruining the venue you put together, he'd already be hanging from the gallows!
Baron John, are you telling me my presence has been getting in the way of your plans?
No, Lady Annie, that's not what I meant at all. I phrased that badly.
Is any of this true?
Everything except the part about stealing.
Then you really do have some nerve, causing a scene at a Steele family banquet and destroying a priceless staff on top of it.
I just didn't think he deserved to have it.
Even so, his will know well beyond anything I've seen.
Sounds like you enjoy that about me.
Have you lost your mind, Ethan? How dare you talk to Lady Annie like that? Lady Annie, please don't get any closer. That man is dangerous. What was that for?
Don't get any closer to her, you brute.
Oh, I get it. Lady Annie wants to deal with this nobody herself.
Of course. Whatever magic item Lady Annie's carrying has to be far stronger than his. There's nothing to worry about here.
Lady Annie, please, make sure you punish him severely. Before that, there's something I need to confirm. I heard he's your actual brother. And your fiancé, is that right?
No, Lady Annie. I cut ties with this loser a long time ago. He's not my brother.
Right, Lady Annie. I have absolutely nothing to do with him anymore either. So whatever you decide to do, don't worry about our connection to him. Do whatever you want with him. Don't hold back on our account. No need to worry about your connection to him. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce my husband, Ethan Wagner. Damn it! How many times have I told you no experiments during flight? And now look. The experiment blew up and knocked out the propulsion array. There goes my entire schedule.
I'm sorry, Miss Hartley. I'm truly sorry.
Save it, Hans. I don't want to hear from you right now.
Miss Hartley?
That's right, it's me. Gregory, is that gift I had you prepared ready?
It's ready. Has been for a while now. Though with gifts this valuable, I have to ask.
Those are gifts I arranged on behalf of the Supreme Mage. He completely forgot them, but that's not your concern. Listen, something's come up here and I can't deliver them myself. I need you to go in my place. Take the gifts I prepared on the Supreme Mage's behalf to the Steele family banquet and present them to Eric Wagner and Anna Dis. Can you handle that?
Eric and Anna, forgive me for asking Miss Hartley, but who exactly are they?
I can't tell you who they are. All you need to know is that they matter to the Supreme Mage. That's enough. Just answer me. Can you get the gifts there or not?
Yes! I'll make sure they get there, no question!
Good. Remember, just deliver the gifts. Nothing more.
Understood.
That's all then. Listen to me very carefully, Hans. I won't report this to the Supreme Mage this time, but you have half an hour to get this disaster-coital crew of yours and fix this ship. If this delays tonight's palace banquet, you're all finished. Understood?
Understood! Understood!
Delivering a gift on behalf of the Supreme Mage. Chairman, this Eric and Anna have to be people the Supreme Mage genuinely cares about. If we can win them over,
Then even if I never catch the Supreme Mage's own eye, I could still earn Miss Hartley's favor. Maybe even a shot at studying in the Mage Empire itself. I just wish I knew whether the Supreme Mage himself would actually be there.
No chance of that. They're just people he happens to care about. That's hardly enough to bring the Supreme Mage out in person. Besides, there's a formal palace banquet tonight. He's probably still there.
still, for us, just getting in good with two people both the Supreme Mage and Miss Hartley care about is more than enough.
Exactly. I'm not letting this chance slip by. I'm gonna make this count!
Lady Annie's husband is this commoner. That's impossible. I have to be dreaming.
Husband? You can't be serious. Ethan's some filthy herb picker. He's not even good enough for me. How could Lady Annie possibly want him?
No, that's not possible. Something here doesn't add up.
Is this satisfying enough for you?
Better than I could have hoped. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed myself this much.
Annie! Something here has to be a mistake. This man does not deserve you!
That's right, Lady Annie. He must have tricked you somehow. Whatever this filthy nobody's been telling you, the truth is he's nothing but a lowly herb picker. A sewer rat is worth more than him. A man like that daring to deceive you like this? You should have him hanged right here, right now!
Eric Wagner. Eric Wagner. Member of the Mage Association. Started studying magic at 20, became a novice mage at 21, an intermediate mage at 23, breaking the Thorn Kingdom's 300-year record for fastest progression through both ranks. Already being called a future great magic, and personally promoted by my uncle, the acting head of the family, to mage advisor for the Steel family.
That's right. The most talented mage the Thorn Kingdom's seen in 300 years. Which is exactly why I'd stake my entire reputation on the fact that this man is nothing but a lying lunatic. He's not even close to deserving you.
Exactly! He didn't even buy those clothes, he stole them!
They're saying your clothes are stolen.
That one's on you to explain.
Lady Annie, don't believe a single word out of his mouth!
Filthy nobles like him are the best liars there are!
Well then, I really do owe you both my thanks.
Easing your burden is an honor.
Thank you for being so arrogant and so ungrateful that you exposed yourself before any real damage was done to the Steel family. And you, thank you for being blind enough to throw away a treasure like him. If you hadn't, I never would have found a husband this good.
Wait! Lady Annie, there has to be some kind of misunderstanding between us.
Misunderstanding? There's no misunderstanding here at all. I gave you both chance after chance, and every time you threw it away. If you'd taken even one of them, you'd be living off the money and status I was giving you right now.
Ethan! Shut your mouth! I am done listening to your nonsense!
That's right! This is exactly how you've been tricking Lady Annie, isn't it? You have no idea how exceptional Eric actually is. He's the future great mage.
Is that so? If he's that exceptional, why is he still working for the Steel family at all? Even a king standing doesn't necessarily outrank great mages. If I were you, I'd rescind his advisor offer and let him go pursue something worthy of all that talent out there.
Shut up, Ethan. You don't understand a single thing about this. Being able to associate with talent like mine is an honor for the Steel family. Lady Anna isn't about to throw away our agreement just because some ignorant nobody like you tries to analyze it.
That's right. Lady Annie would never give up on Eric over someone as filthy as you.
You're both the ones in the wrong here. Eric, maybe you really are talented. But I've also heard the resources you burn through learning magic are several times what anyone else needs.
That's because...
Doesn't matter. Whether you're actually a genius or not isn't the point anymore. Because I've now seen the most repulsive side of you there is. You'd abandon, even try to kill the brother who raised you and once risked his own life to save you. How could the Steel family ever trust that an investment in someone like you would pay off? Given all of that, I, Annie Steele, am terminating our agreement, Eric. And I intend to make sure every noble family in this kingdom hears exactly what kind of person you are.
No! Lady Annie, you can't do this!
That's right! Eric isn't ungrateful at all, it's him! He's the one who's vile, who never tried to make anything of himself, who's been dragging Eric down. That's the only reason we cut him off.
Yes, that's right, Lady Annie. I'm not the bad one here, he is. I have no idea what story he's been feeding you, but I swear to you, every word out of his mouth is a lie. Some filthy herb picker, more trustworthy than me? That's absurd!
He saved my life without Margaret even noticing. Is that proof enough for you?
No, that's not possible. He's nothing but a filthy herb picker. He can't do anything. There's no way he's a match for Margaret, who's already an advanced magus.
Either he's lying or you are.
Who gave you the nerve to talk to me like that? Get out. Now. The farther away, the better. I never want to see either of you again.
But...
That's the last warning you're getting.
You're the one who should be warned, Annie.
Uncle Gavin? What are you doing here?
Annie Steele, you have the nerve to ask me that. If I hadn't shown up, you'd have torn the entire Steele family apart.
Torn apart? Uncle, what exactly did I do?
What did you do? You insulted Mr. Wagner, then married this filthy nobody. You've put the entire family in jeopardy, and you have the audacity to ask what you did wrong?
Uncle, Ethan isn't—
Quiet, Annie. You're betrothed to Prince Leon. Have you even stopped to consider what marrying some filthy nobody right now would do to this family?
I have considered it, but I believe my father would stand behind me.
Stand behind you? From his sickbed?
Of course not from his sickbed. Because Ethan's going to heal him.
Heal him? You mean—
That's right. Ethan is a master alchemist. He will heal my father. And once he does, my father will take back control and stabilize the family himself, which means I won't have to be married off to Prince Leon as some side arrangement just to seal an alliance the way you've planned. And when that day comes, Uncle Gavin, I intend to tell him exactly what you've been doing while he's been too sick to stop you.
I don't know what convinced you this lowlife is a master alchemist, but I can promise you this much. There is absolutely no way he cures your father.
Why not?
Because the two of you, him especially, have just made an enemy of Mr. Wagner, a man the Mage Empire itself has taken a personal interest in.
I know that already, Uncle. But the Mage Empire sponsors gifted mages all over the world. Being sponsored alone doesn't—
You're right. Sponsorship alone wouldn't mean much. But what if I told you the resources backing him, even this advisor position itself, were arranged personally by Miss Hartley?
Miss Hartley? The advanced mage who's always at the Supreme Mage's side? The one they call the Moon Goddess?
Moon Goddess? Didn't know Mia had picked up that nickname.
That's right, that very same Miss Hartley. And more importantly, she's the Supreme Mage's own personal attendant. In a lot of ways, dealing with her is practically the same as dealing with the Supreme Mage himself. So tell me, do you understand what you've actually done now?
By the Supreme Mage, I really did undersell my own talent. I thought I was just one of many gifted mages he happened to favor. I never imagined I'd turn out to be the special one.
Eric, I always knew you were the best. Not like you, his useless brother. Good for nothing but causing trouble.
Annie, the Steele family may be powerful, but compared to the Mage Empire under Supreme Empire, we're nothing. If we provoke them, it won't just be the Steele family wiped off this continent, it'll be the entire Thorn Kingdom. Do you understand that? Good. Glad you understand. So drop any hope that this so-called master alchemist of yours can save your father. He's made an enemy of Mr. Wagner. He's already as good as dead. Now here's what you're going to do. Cut all ties with this filthy nobody and go apologize to Mr. Wagner.
You're not just asking me to give up Ethan, you're asking me to apologize to him.
That's right. As long as it doesn't compromise your engagement to Prince Leon, I don't care how you do it, you will earn Mr. Wagner's forgiveness.
Absolutely not. I will never apologize to a man like that.
So you're choosing to defy me? To put this entire family at risk?
Don't lecture me about risk, Gavin. Your order is ridiculous. You don't even have the standing to speak for this family.
I don't have the standing. Once your father's dead, I'll be the next Martis Steele. No one will have more standing than me. You have no manners at all, Annie.
Let me discipline you, the way your father should have.
That's enough.
You filthy nobody! Who gave you the nerve to touch me? Annie! You've actually lost your mind! You'd let Margaret attack me?
I think you're the one who's lost it, Uncle. My father would never approve of this.
He'd need to wake up first, wouldn't he? Now, out of respect to the fact that you're still family, Annie, I'll give you one more chance. Divorce this filthy nobody, go apologize to Mr. Wagner.
Enough, Uncle! If Prince Leon or Miss Hartley genuinely take a shoe with this, I'll answer to them myself.
Answer to them? With what exactly? The Steele family may be powerful, but it's not yours to command, Lady Annie. Not to mention, the one backing me is the esteemed Miss Hartley herself. A single word from her could wipe out the entire Steele family, so I think Mr. Steele's proposal is a sound one. If Lady Annie's willing to have a little talk with me, you'll find I can be quite reasonable.
If we're talking, count me in too. I'm curious myself, just how persuasive Lady Annie can really be.
Ethan, don't. They're right. We can't afford to escalate this any further right now. If Miss Hartley actually decides to come after us, we won't survive it.
Have you forgotten already? I told you I'll hand every bit of trouble that comes your way. Including this Mia they keep bringing up. Handle who? Miss Hartley? Ethan, you really are a rat that spent too long in the sewer. No idea how big the world actually is outside.
Exactly. Miss Hartley is nothing like the small-time trouble you've been causing tonight. Actually cross her, and one word to the Supreme Magus is all it takes to wipe you and everyone connected to you off the face of the earth.
The way I see it, the two of you are the ones still stuck in the sewer. Your arrogance and your prejudice have blinded you so badly that even if a real treasure were sitting right in front of you, you wouldn't recognize it. You'd rather cling to whatever garbage you've scraped together down there and feel proud of yourselves for it. You're so proud of catching Maya's attention. Then let me bring her here myself, so she can deal with the two of you idiots in person.
We're almost there, Mike. How do I look? Any wrinkles anywhere?
None at all, Chairman. You look sharp.
Good, good. I have to make a real impression this time. If I can win over those two important people, there's no question I'll get to study in the Empire. Let's do this.
Ethan, you've said a lot of ridiculous things tonight, but that one might just take the prize.
Summon Miss Hartley? Who do you think you are, the Supreme Mage himself?
Look at the husband you picked! He's basically a circus clown, and not even a good one!
Mia, you have 15 minutes to get to this banquet. I need you to deal with a few idiots for me.
Miss Hartley, the propulsion array's fixed. We can...
My lord, I got your...
Mia, you have 15 minutes to get to this banquet. I need you to deal with a few idiots for me.
What? My lord, are you...
Damn it, something's happened with Lord Ethan!
The ship's about ready to launch. We can...
Forget the ship! Now, get the Peggy out. I need to get to that banquet as fast as physically possible.
Understood. Understood. Hello, Your Majesty. I need a full company of knights here in 3 minutes. What's that? Who are we going to war with? Oh, no one in particular. Just some clown around here with a face so thick it could pass for a castle wall. Worried it might take more than a few of us to actually cut through it. Ethan, I'll give you this much. You'd make a great clown. At least your performance feels real.
And that thick skin, too.
Let's hope you're still laughing this hard once Mia actually gets here.
You won't get the chance to find out, clown. Because I'm about to make you pay for everything you've done. Right now.
Let's see who's left to save you this time.
Mr. Stanley of the Capital Mage Association has arrived!
Mr. Stanley, the Mage Empire's representative in the Thorn Kingdom. I heard even the king treats him with the utmost courtesy.
Mr. Stanley, I'm Gavin Steele of the Steele family.
Ethan, looks like your luck just ran out. People from the Mage Association practically worship the Mage Empire and the Supreme Mage himself. Mr. Stanley is not going to take kindly to hearing what you've been saying.
Throw around the Supreme Mages and Miss Hartley's names like that, and I swear I'll tell Mr. Stanley everything. He'll have you torn apart limb by limb.
Stop fantasizing. The only ones falling tonight are the two of you.
Wake up, you filthy nobody. Face reality. Quit talking nonsense.
That's right. Mr. Stanley works for the Mage Association, which works for the Supreme Mage and Miss Hartley. He's on our side here.
Now, if you get on your knees and beg me, maybe I'll put in a good word with Miss Hartley and spare your worthless life. You want Mia to spare me. If you actually say that to her face, I'd worry she sends you straight to hell instead.
Will you just accept reality already?
Mr. Wagner? Ms. Diz? What's going on here?
You actually know my name!
That's right, it's me. An honor to meet you, Mr. Stanley.
The honor's mine, Mr. Wagner. I'm Gregory Stanley, and it's my privilege to be of service to you.
Of service? You mean you're here for me specifically?
Exactly right. I've come on Miss Hartley's behalf. If you or Miss Diz are dealing with any trouble at all, just say the word, and I'll handle it.
Then you've come at the perfect time. There happen to be two utterly unforgivable criminals here who could use your particular brand of justice.
Oh? Who could possibly earn a description like utterly unforgivable from you?
Those two, right there. This filthy nobody hasn't just been insulting me, he's repeatedly disrespected Miss Hartley herself, acting like he can order her around like some kind of dog.
And her! Annie Steele! She fired Eric on a whim and is threatening to drag his good name through the mud across the entire kingdom.
And since Miss Hartley's the one orchestrating this whole banquet behind the skeins, Annie's basically insulted her too.
Disrespecting Miss Hartley, sabotaging her plans, and insulting Mr. Wagner on top of it all.
The two of you have some nerve. I will absolutely make sure you and your family...
No, Mr. Stanley. Everything Annie's done was her own decision. If you're going to punish anyone, punish her. The Steele family is innocent.
Spare me the excuses, old man. If anyone's to blame here, it's all of you for failing to keep your own people in line.
Your family will be wiped from this continent before dawn breaks tomorrow.
We're finished. We're all finished.
Mr. Stanley, please, let me explain.
It's all right, Annie. I told you. Whatever happens, I'll protect you. None of what he just said is going to happen.
Not gonna happen? What makes you think you have any power to stop me? Just because you say so?
Whether I'm just talking or not, you can go ask Mia yourself.
You say her name like that too? You filthy, reckless nobody! I should send you straight to hell myself!
Is this what the Mage Association teaches you, taking people at their word and dishing out judgment without a second thought? A man like you doesn't deserve to be chairman of the capital's Mage Association.
Me? Don't deserve it.
Take this! And tell me whether I deserve it or not!
Serves that show up right, getting put in her place.
Guess there's a real gap even between advanced magics. Margaret, you're not all that impressive after all.
Don't be afraid. I told you it's going to be fine. Neither Gregory nor anyone else can touch you.
Mia Hartley's almost here. I hope all of you can hold on to that attitude when she shows up.
Oh, so you can summon Miss Hartley. Impressive. But even if she actually shows up, she'll be standing right beside Mr. Wagner. You have no idea how important Mr. Wagner actually is.
How important exactly?
A level you couldn't even begin to imagine. Let me show you.
Bring it out!
Allow me to present these gifts sent by Miss Hartley herself as a token of how much she values Mr. Wagner and Miss Diz. First, a mastercraft piece, each one worth over 100,000 gold coins, equal to 10 castles, a pair of guardian pendants. Each pendant has 7 layers of great mace grade protect enchantments, and little panterns woven into it. Even advanced magic would need half a day just to break through one.
This is really for us.
Second, worth 200,000 gold coins.
An eternal fruit. Eat it and keep your youth for 30 years.
And finally, 2 magic estates, located in the capital of the Mage Empire itself, worth 1,000,000 gold coins.
Mr. Stanley, all of this, it's really for us.
Of course.
But we've never even met Lord Mia. Why would they send us all this?
That part, I couldn't tell you. All I know is, this is how much Lord Mia, and even the Supreme Mage himself, value you both.
Of course. I really am the best there is.
This is unbelievable. Choosing you has to be the best decision I've ever made in my life. See this, Ethan? Even the Supreme Mage himself thinks highly of me now, sending gifts through his own people. This proves I made the right call. If I'd stayed with a loser like you, I'd probably still be out in the forest right now, digging through dirt like some animal.
A couple of idiots. Even an advanced mage's entire fortune combined wouldn't add up to this much, and they actually think they deserve it. Doesn't matter, though. Let them have their moment. The happier they get now, the harder they'll fall once I take back everything I ever gave them.
So, Lady Annie, any regrets now? Regretting firing me to help that loser Ethan?
Or maybe regretting turning down my offer back then.
Short-sightedness is everywhere in this world. Countless people have opportunities sitting right in front of them and still can't seize it. But I'm different.
Mr. Stanley, what's this? A partnership contract with my private trading company. Consider it a personal gift from me to you both.
An invitation to serve as honorary vice president of the company, with 10% of the annual profits. This year's share comes to roughly tens, hundreds, thousands. 10,000 gold coins!
The castle's worth every single year, and that's just the dividend!
Sir, are you serious about this?
Of course. Having the two of you serve as vice presidents of my company would be an honor. So, what do you say?
Yes, of course we accept!
That easily. I've got both of them tied to me. Promotion's basically guaranteed after this.
All right then. Now, allow me to punish these 2 reckless fools on your behalf.
Yes, exactly. Make them suffer.
Better yet, roast them slowly, 1 inch at a time. Better yet, roast them slowly, 1 inch at a time.
It would be my pleasure. Now, which of you should I start with? You? Or you?
You're not nearly powerful enough to lay a hand on my wife.
Oh, look, the sewer rat's trying to protect his little rat wife.
Drop the act, Ethan. Every bit of that confidence you've had all night came from her backing you. But now? Forget her. Even the entire Steele family doesn't measure up to Mr. Stanley.
Exactly. Instead of keeping up this empty bravado, you should get on your knees and beg me. Maybe I'll convince Lord Gregory to leave your body in one piece. Such delusional people, completely blinded by their own arrogance. Use whatever's left of those pitiful brains of yours and think for a second. With what you've actually accomplished, do you really believe anyone would send gifts that valuable? Of course they would.
I'm the future great Medis, after all. A real genius.
Quit struggling, Ethan. Just accept your fate already.
Mr. Stanley, go ahead. Show them what the Mage Empire's power really looks like.
With pleasure, Miss Diz. Any last words, you three filthy noblers?
Just this. Out of respect for the decades you've spent at the Mage Association, I'll give you one last chance. Shut your mouth and walk away, or you will regret this for the rest of your life.
I'm using magic to accelerate, Hans. We're not going to make it in time otherwise.
Do whatever you need to, Miss Hartley!
Me? Regret this? Do you even know who you're talking to?
Of course I do. The real question is, do you know who you're talking to?
Enough with the mystery act, Ethan. That kind of bluffing might work on us, but on Mr. Stanley? You're not even in his league. Whether I'm in his league or not has never been up to you to decide. Mia's almost here. Once she arrives, she'll make it very clear to all of you who's actually in charge.
You're just stalling for time!
That's right, you filthy nobody. Quit lying. Before I came here, Miss Hartlett told me herself she had other business to attend to. She has no intention of coming here at all.
Now, do you have anything else to say for yourself?
Just die already, Ethan!
Don't hurt him! Take it out on me instead!
Honey.
Ethan, I know your promises were real, that you'd give up everything and fight beside me without a second thought if it came to that. But this is different. Lord Gregory represents the entire Mage Empire. This enemy is too powerful. There's no reason for everyone to die for this. So go. Let me deal with the consequences.
Annie, what a touching little speech. But it seems like the two of you are forgetting something rather important. Right now, I'm the one running this banquet. I decide who lives and who doesn't. Otherwise...
None of you are leaving here!
So, Lady Annie, do you understand now? You've only got one choice left. Get on your knees in front of me. Give me everything you have, and maybe, just maybe, I'll let the rest of you go.
See that, Ethan? This is exactly what happens when you defy Eric. The more you resist, the worse it gets for you.
You're wrong. I still have one more option left.
That option is standing right here. And watching you all get on your knees and beg Mia for mercy.
Ethan, even now you're still running your mouth. Are your ears broken? Didn't you hear what Mr. Stanley just said? Miss Hartley is not coming. You're dead. Gregory, he's just the chairman of some provincial mage association in the Thorn Kingdom. There are dozens of men like him across the Mage Empire. There's only one Mia. What makes him think he has any idea where she actually is?
What's your tone, you filthy nobody? That's an insult to me!
And you're any better, Ethan? How long has it been since you made that call? Where exactly is Miss Hartley right now?
Drop the act already, Ethan. You've been putting on this show the entire banquet. It's honestly disgusting.
10 more minutes. Be patient. Fine, I'll give you your 10 minutes. Let's see what you come up with after that.
Stanley, I'd love it if 10 minutes from now you burn every inch of skin off his body. Just leave his mouth intact. I want to hear him sob and beg me for mercy.
As you wish, Miss Diz.
In 10 minutes, I'll have your screams echoing across the sky.
Most of the time's gone already. Where's Miss Hartley?
Patience. Time's not up yet.
That's enough, Ethan! You don't actually think we bought any of that nonsense, do you? I was giving you a chance to kneel and beg me for mercy. And you've disappointed me completely. Mr. Stanley, go ahead. I'm done wasting my time on this loser.
Miss Hartley actually came.
Miss Hartley? Something's not right. Didn't you say she wasn't coming?
That's what she told me.
Get it now? Miss Hartley must have finished up whatever she was dealing with and decided to come specifically for this.
She came specifically for us?
Has to be!
Well, what an honor. Miss Hartley, I never imagined you'd come all this way just for me. I love the gifts, by the way.
I can see that.
By the way, Mr. Stanley also invited Anna and me to serve as vice presidents of his trading company. The man clearly has excellent judgment.
I can see that too. He's clearly a man with excellent judgment. And you, clearly a man who knows how to show gratitude.
Of course. I've always been grateful to the Supreme Mage and to you for everything you've done for me. Even once I become a great mage, I'll never forget what this meant. By the way, I heard the Supreme Mage himself is in the city today. Is there any chance we might get to see him?
If at all possible, I'd love to see the great Supreme Mage too. Even just a glimpse from a distance would be the honor of a lifetime. Oh. The honor of a lifetime?
Of course, meeting the Supreme Mage himself would be an honor for any mage alive.
Funny, because it almost feels like he wouldn't be welcome here. What's going on? Miss Hartley doesn't seem happy.
It's probably all this chaos. She's annoyed.
Miss Hartley, here's the situation. When I arrived, that filthy nobody was causing trouble for Mr. Wagner and Miss Diss, so I was about to teach him a proper lesson.
That's right, we were just about to throw the nobody out.
A nobody? That's what you call him.
Exactly, Miss Hartley. Calling him a nobody is honestly generous.
If you ask me.
He's a shameless lunatic. Spouting nonsense and resorting to violence.
He kept harassing me, trying to squeeze money out of me, and he even insulted you.
That's not what happened. Miss Hartley, please, let me explain.
Enough! What's there to explain? Can't you see Miss Hartley's already upset?
Miss Hartley, I'll throw them all out. Right now, this instant.
Mia, I have to say, this has been a real disappointment.
Faster! Faster! Pick up the pace, you useless lot! The banquet starts in 2 hours and you still haven't finished? Are you trying to get yourselves killed? Move it! If this hall isn't ready in half an hour, I'll bury every last one of you myself!
Lord Philip, Prince Leon is on his way here. I heard he wants to see you.
Prince Leon? He's too busy fighting Prince Killian over the succession. What could he possibly want with me? From what I understand, his uncle Isaac fought for the Supreme Mage back before he ever became Supreme and gave his life doing it. Maybe Prince Leon's hoping to get information out of you about the Supreme Mage's whereabouts.
Something he could use to win his favor.
That would make sense. Though how a royal steward like myself would know the Supreme Mage's whereabouts is anyone's guess. That said, I do know something else worth mentioning.
Go bring him in. We shouldn't keep Prince Leon waiting.
Ah, my dear Uncle Philip, still working yourself to the bone, I see.
Prince Leon.
I'm guessing you already know why I'm here. Then let's skip the small talk. Where is the great Supreme Mage? I need his help.
I'm afraid I don't know his whereabouts either. The last word I had was from the court mages who boarded that magic airship. They claim they caught a glimpse of him from a distance, admiring the view from the throne hall.
The airship? I can't exactly get there.
I do happen to have one other piece of information that might be useful to you. I've heard there's a gifted young mage in the capital named Eric, someone the Supreme Mage apparently holds in high regard. He's currently at a banquet the Steel family is throwing for him at the Magic Academy. Building a good relationship with him might be your way of reaching the Supreme.
Really? I'll head over there right now. Thank you so much. This helps more than you know. Mia, I have to say, this has been a real disappointment.
Ethan, you reckless little nobody! Watch your mouth! How dare you speak to Miss Hartley like that?
Thank God I cut ties with this lunatic. Otherwise, he probably would have got my whole family killed too.
This time, I will burn you to ash!
Miss Hartley?
Shut your mouth, you piece of garbage.
My God, why would Miss Hartley hit Lord Gregory?
Has to be because he didn't take care of Ethan fast enough. Miss Hartley's clearly fed up with how slow he's being.
So, is she going to... She's walking over there herself.
Wait, is Miss Hartley about to deal with that filthy nobody personally?
I'm sorry, my lord. This is my failure.
Did I hear that right? The young advanced mage, the Supreme Mage's own right hand, the legendary Miss Hartley, just bowed to him, called him my lord? Who is this man?
Miss Hartley, what exactly is going on here?
Miss Hartley, are you sure you've got the right person? This man is Ethan Wagner, a filthy herb picker. There's no way he's who you think he is.
Right! You must have him mixed up with someone else! He's nothing but a nobody!
A nobody.
That's right.
You unfaithful little trash. How dare you call my lord a nobody? I should send you straight to hell for that! And you ungrateful piece of trash. If your own brother hadn't risked his life to save you, you'd have been woven food 3 years ago. Hands? And what disgusts me most is that after everything that's happened, the two of you, after everything he's done for you, still had the nerve to disrespect Lord Ethan. You have no idea that without his quiet support behind the scenes, neither of you would be standing here right now. There wouldn't even be a banquet to begin with.
That's not possible. This is fake. There's no way he's the one who's been funding me. Miss Hartley, you're just saying that to let off steam, right? I claw my way to where I am through my own talent. And it's because I'm exceptional that I caught your attention in the first place.
That's right. Sure, the Mage Association helped Eric succeed, but that was only a small part of it. The real reason is that he's a genuine magical genius.
A genius. You two truly have no self-awareness at all. You don't even realize how worthless you actually are.
Mia, don't be so harsh. Since they're so convinced Eric's a genius, why not give him the chance to actually prove him? Starting today, expel Eric Wagner from the Mage Association. Cancel every bit of sponsorship he's received and have him repay everything he's been given over these past 3 years. What do you think?
As you command.
This time, everyone will get to see exactly what your talent actually amounts to.
No, you can't do this!
I'm afraid he can.
And one more thing. Those shares Gregory just handed you, those get revoked too. You're not entitled to any of it.
Useless. Did you not hear what Lord Ethan just said? Fix it. We'll deal with the fact that you disobeyed my orders once we're back.
Understood. Understood.
No. My money! Ethan! How dare you take everything away from me like this? Everything.
This is only the beginning.
And those gifts, Mia, they don't deserve anything that good.
As you wish, sir.
My pendant, my estate! It's gone! All of it gone!
Her things are gone, yes. As for what's left...
You bastard! Ethan, you think this destroys me? You're all so naive. So the gifts are gone, kicked out of the Mage Association. That's not going to be the end of me! I'm still a magical genius. I can still become a great mage!
Are you now? Tell our genius mate the truth.
My magic. Why is so much of it just gone? What did you do to me?
Nothing much. Just taking back something that never belonged to you.
Never belonged to me? What's in there?
Dragon blood essence. The most precious part of every dose of magic I gave you, mixed in from the start.
Dragon blood essence? The legendary elixir distilled from a dragon's entire bloodline? The stuff of myth that's said to grant an ordinary person a mage's talent with just one drop?
This. One drop of dragon blood essence worth an entire kingdom. It's so precious that the only way to give it to you was to mix it into ordinary supplies.
Saying my talent was...
That's right. What you call your talent is nothing but the result of Lord Ethan's endless sacrifice and an enormous pile of resources. As for you, underneath all of it, you're nothing.
No! This can't be happening! It can't! Ethan, I'm begging you, don't take everything back, please! This is all just a misunderstanding!
A misunderstanding? Is being with Anna the misunderstanding? Or is cutting ties with me the misunderstanding?
Both! Eric, is that really all you've got? Get down! Get on your knees! Beg him properly! Family means everything to him!
Get on my knees. Ethan, I have one last question. Who are you?
Are you really the legendary Supreme Mage? Does it matter?
Of course it matters. If you really are the Supreme Mage, I never would have insulted you, not from the very start.
But if you're lying... So even with the truth laid right in front of you, I'm still nothing but pathetic in your eyes.
That's because you've never accomplished anything in your entire life!
You will never understand what it means for one child to raise another, so I'm done explaining myself to you. Now let me give you a clear answer. Now, let me give you a clear answer. I am the Supreme Mage. Well, this is quite the lively scene. I've barely just arrived, and already there's someone bold enough to impersonate the Supreme Mage.
It's Prince Leon!
Second Prince Leon. Why is he here?
Leon. The Leon Isaac asked me to watch over.
Wait.
What did he just say?
Ethan, impersonating the Supreme Mage?
What exactly is Isaac's nephew trying to do here?
Prince Leon, what brings you here? Are you here to see your kept woman, Annie?
She's right over there. She's gotten even more tempting all dressed up like this. I like it. Though,
You actually had the nerve to break our betrothal and marry some filthy nobody. I'll make sure you understand the consequences of that.
Prince Leon, Ethan is not some filthy nobody. And there is no betrothal between us.
That was entirely my uncle's decision.
Made without my consent.
Quiet, Annie, you little...
Well now, it's been a long time since anyone dared speak to me like that. You'll regret that tone. Eventually. But right now, I have other business to deal with. I didn't expect to run into the Supreme Mage's own attendant just by wandering around here. But what's even more surprising is that you, Miss Hartley, of all people, would stand here playing along with some fraud, pretending to be the Supreme Mage.
It really is an impersonation!
Wait, Prince Leon! You're saying he's not actually the Supreme Mage? Who are you? Eric Wagner. An honor to meet you. So you're the gifted mage, Eric. The reputation is well earned, I see. Prince Leon, is what you just said true? This man is really a fraud. Of course, I'm 100% certain. This man is a fake. He is not the Supreme Mage. I just heard it myself, directly from Lord Philip, that the Supreme Mage is still aboard the magic airship, and that airship hasn't even reached the capital yet!
We've been played?
Then you were lying to me! I'm still a genius? Lord Philip is the royal steward. Every piece of intelligence reported to the king passes through his hands. He would never lie about something this important, so it has to be true.
The two of you, liars. Especially you, Ethan.
How dare you impersonate the Supreme Mage? You're a dead man!
The royal steward isn't even close to important enough to know my whereabouts. He's probably just guessing. But Leon, Isaac's nephew, acting this recklessly, that's genuinely disappointing. Perhaps he's only fit for the other path Isaac mentioned. My lord, magic was always my obsession. The only family I have left is my late sister's son. He's a prince of the Thorn Kingdom. I understand. I promise you, he will be the next king of the Thorn Kingdom.
Being king isn't easy. If he can't manage it, just let him live, that's enough. I'm begging you, my lord.
I'd originally planned to seek Leon out after the royal banquet, but running into him here, in a setting like this, works just as well. It gives me the chance to observe him as an ordinary man, and see for myself whether he actually has what it takes to be king, or whether he's just another arrogant, entitled rich kid.
See that? These two frauds are completely terrified. Can't even get a word out.
But even if this filthy nobody is a fraud, fine, I can accept that. Why would Miss Hartley help him, though?
That's her business. Maybe she's just in that type, who knows?
You hear that, Ethan? Your lie's already been exposed by Prince Leon himself. Impersonating the Supreme Mage? You've got some nerve.
I knew you were a fraud from the start, telling the king everything. I'm telling the Supreme Magician himself. You'll be torn apart for this.
Hilarious. A moment ago, the two of you were practically on your knees, begging me for mercy. Now some random stranger says a few unproven words, and suddenly you're back to acting tough. Even a circus clown has more dignity than the two of you. Staring death in the face, and you're still running your mouth. Ethan, you don't actually think anyone's going to protect you this time, do you? This time, even you can't save yourself. That's right. Going around with someone impersonating the Supreme Mage at deceiving people, that's a serious crime anywhere in this world. Even the Supreme Mage's own attendant would have nothing waiting for her but death. Though, if the two of you spend a few nights keeping me company, maybe I won't mention any of this to the Supreme Mage.
Leon, you're dreaming. If you think you can threaten me with that, think again. Ethan and I are lawfully married. Show some respect.
Well, well, I do love a woman with some fire in her. And here you both have it. Didn't expect that. Though your taste is a little strange. Can a filthy nobody, reeking of poverty down to the bone, really satisfy either of you? Leon Hammond, I'd suggest you think very carefully before you speak again. A man of your standing shouldn't be talking this crudely. You reckless little nobody! Who gave you the nerve to talk to me like that? If today wasn't such an important day for the entire kingdom, I'd have already crushed your skull under my boot! Is that so? Is that what you usually do? Then why not try it now? Are you worried the king will hold you responsible for causing a scene right as the Mage Empire's delegation arrives?
Fine! Sharp tongue you've got. I won't kill you here, but I will report your disrespect to the Supreme Mage, and I'll personally watch as he sends you straight to hell.
Perhaps it'll be you headed there instead. Prince Leon, don't waste your anger on this filthy nobody. He's already a dead man after all.
That's right. We just need to wait until after the royal banquet. Tell the Supreme Mage what happened and someone will take care of it then.
Exactly. Mr. Wagner, Miss Diz, no wonder the Supreme Mage holds you both in such high regard. You really do think differently from most people. I'd like for us to be friends, if you're willing.
We're willing. Of course we're willing.
Me too. Prince Leon, it would be my honor.
Excellent. As a gesture between friends, I'll grant each of you a fend as a welcome gift. All I ask in return is that when you meet the Supreme Mage, you put in a good word for me. Not a problem at all, Prince Leon.
What are friends for, after all?
Wonderful. Come with me. Ride in my carriage to the palace. I'll personally see to it that you get your invitations to the banquet. You're too considerate.
See that, Ethan? Prince Leon personally inviting me to the royal banquet. An honor like this you'll never get in your entire life.
Is that so? Funny, I already have my invitation. They even told me the banquet couldn't go on without me. Quit putting on airs, Ethan. The moment that banquet ends, you're a dead man.
This time, even if you crawl on your knees and lick everyone's boots, no one's saving you.
For you two, don't waste your anger on a dead man. You're so eager to prove yourself? Fine. Come to the royal banquet. Let's see how a fool who dared impersonate the Supreme Mate survives a room like that.
You probably won't even make it through the front door. Then we'll see, won't we? Leon, Eric, Anna, we'll all meet again at the royal banquet and watch how this whole thing ends. I suspect it's going to be quite the show. Keep bragging, Ethan. Won't matter much longer anyway.
Don't be so harsh. He's still got 2 women hanging around him. Maybe he can survive by letting them sleep their way through this for him.
Like he'd actually do something like that. Enjoy struggling while you still can, Ethan. My offer still stands before the royal banquet. Don't forget to come find me.
Get lost, you garbage.
With that potion in him, he should wake up sometime around noon tomorrow. After that, as long as he takes care of himself properly, he'll be fine.
Thank you. Thank you, Ethan. My father.
Don't cry. This was part of our deal, wasn't it? Where are we going?
To finish the deal.
Something on your mind?
I want you to leave.
Leave? Because of Leon?
Not just him. The Supreme Mage too. They're too powerful. Powerful enough that if they wanted to, they could wipe all of us out just like that.
So your solution is to run?
Exactly. I've already arranged a carriage. It leaves soon. The owner was my mother's closest friend before she passed. He'll get you out of here. No one will ever trace it.
Get me out? You're not coming?
I can't. I still have my father, other family, friends. If I leave, the entire Steel family disappears in the Supreme Mage's wrath.
So you're planning to handle this on your own? How exactly?
I'm having someone get me an invitation to the royal banquet. I've heard the Supreme Mage is a wise ruler. Maybe he'll actually listen to my side of things.
He will, and he just might give you a surprise too, for my sake.
You're always so confident. All right. The carriage will be leaving soon. You should go too.
Go? Who said anything about me leaving?
But even if you stay...
I told you I'll protect you. And if we're putting a timeline on that now, I'd say forever.
Honestly, I could die right now and have zero regrets.
Didn't you already die a few times just now?
Who knew an alchemist would have this much stamina?
Oh no, we're running out of time!
Time for what?
The invitation! I sorted out mine, but I still haven't gotten yours!
You don't need to worry about mine.
Quite the battlefield in here. Did she beg for mercy yet?
Is everything arranged?
Of course. I won't be making the same mistake twice. I handled every detail myself this time. Stanberg, Eagle's Reach, Thousand Peaks. Every territory directly under Gavin Steele or Leon. We've already got people in position, just waiting on your word. The Thorn Kingdom's Royal Steward is also standing by, ready for your audience.
Good work.
So, my lord? Am I forgiven?
The banquet's about to start. I still need to go see the Royal Steward.
I'll be quick.
Supreme Mage, sir. Philip, Royal Steward of the Thorn Kingdom, at your service. His Majesty says he's ready to come in person whenever you need him.
Pass along my thanks to the king. Does the king know my plan?
Yes. His Majesty is fully prepared to cooperate. Until you've determined whether Prince Leon is fit to inherit the throne, every member of the royal family will wait outside the banquet hall.
Appreciate the effort.
Assisting the great Supreme Mage is an honor for the Thorn royal family. Though
what?
Is it really worth your personal attention just for one prince like Leon?
What I'm doing has never really been about Leon. It's about Isaac. He died for me. I owe him this. For his sake, I'll give Leon a real chance.
Let's hope he comes to his senses in time and understands what this means.
Let's hope so. I should go. My wife's waiting for me.
Tell Leon he can bring his people in now.
Understood, my lord.
Prince Leon, I heard everyone attending tonight is supposed to be top nobility. Do you really think Lord Philip can get us in?
Don't worry, Miss Diz. Given your connection to Eric, even without the Supreme Mage's backing, Eric's reputation as a gifted mage alone should be enough to get you both an invitation. When the time comes, I'd appreciate a good word from you to the king. Don't worry. The moment I meet the Supreme Mage, I'll be sure to sing your praises. I appreciate that. No need to thank me. What a fool. I have no idea what the Supreme Mage could possibly see in him. Is his talent really that impressive? Or is it Eric's into his own wife?
Prince Leon?
Nothing. Just thinking about how foolish Mia and Annie were. Neither of them ever came to find me. Shame, really. I offered them a way out, and they couldn't even take it. Getting tangled up with a nobody like Ethan was bound to scramble their judgment.
Not everyone can be as exceptional as you, I suppose.
Let's go. Philip's calling us in.
Was that Ethan?
Ethan? Where?
He went that way.
Miss Diz, you must be mistaken. This is deep inside the palace, heavily guarded. A nobody like that would never have a chance to set foot here in his entire life. Easy enough to find out, just ask the attendant. Norman! We meet again. Who was that important-looking man who just left? No comment, Prince Leon. You may go in now. Damn, attendant. Once I have the Supreme Mage's backing and become the rightful heir, I'm getting you transferred away from Philip and burning you alive myself. Prince Leon, did the attendant say who that was? Just some important person I don't know personally. Forget it, let's not worry about that. Let's head in.
Prince Leon. And these two must be Mr. Wagner and Miss Diz.
That's right. That's us, Steward Philip.
See? Prince Leon was right. Your talent's gotten the royal family's attention too. Even the royal steward knows our names.
So these are the two fools who betrayed the Supreme Mage? Hopelessly stupid, the both of them. The Supreme Mage is far too kind. If it were up to me, I'd have sent them both to hell already.
Steward Philip, since you already know Eric and Anna's names, about those invitations.
They've certainly earned 2 invitations. Banquet guests are ranked by invitation color into 3 tiers: bronze, silver, and gold. Tonight, only 12 people hold gold tier invitations reserved for dukes and princes. Normally, the 2 of you would only qualify for bronze, but the Supreme Mage specifically requested you receive special treatment. So, along with Prince Leon, all 3 of your invitations have been upgraded to gold.
It's real! They're actually gold!
Before you can rule a kingdom, you have to rule yourself first. Leon, holding that gold invitation without letting it go to your head, that's the first test the Supreme Magician is giving you.
The highest tier badge. Looks like the Supreme Mage hasn't forgotten what Uncle Isaac sacrificed. Equal rank to a prince. Of course. Only the Supreme Mage truly understands talent like mine. It really is true. Exceptional people just naturally find each other.
From here, let's rise to the top together.
The top!
Ethan, I really did make the right choice. We were never meant for the same world from the start. And now you're about to die, while I'm about to rise to the very top.
I hear you've got good news for me.
That's right. I managed to get you an invitation.
A bronze tier invitation, the lowest rank at the banquet. Though even at this level, it normally takes someone of at least a count's standing to receive one.
So, are you happy?
Useless to me personally, but this is Annie's heart in it. And honestly, wearing it might let me see certain people's true colors even more clearly. Impressive. No wonder you're my wife, managing to pull off a second invitation in such a short time.
Of course. I am a Marquis's daughter, after all. Although, are you really ready to come to this banquet with me? It could be dangerous in there.
I told you, I'll protect you no matter what. Whether it's a banquet full of danger or hell itself crawling with demons, it makes no difference to me.
Choosing you was the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Same here.
Then let's face it together tonight. Let's try to win the Supreme Mage over.
Trust me, he's already won over.
I really hope you're right about that. All right, I need to finish my makeup. See you at the banquet.
Two thrones, those have to be for His Majesty and the Supreme Mage. But the seats below them, who gets the honor of sitting there?
Queen, princes, royalty, people from the Mage Empire. There's no shortage of important names tonight.
I heard there are 2 seats reserved for people who aren't nobility and aren't from the Mage Empire either.
So you're saying there are 2 mysterious figures of enormous standing who'll be sitting right alongside them?
On equal footing with princes and royalty? They'd have to be extraordinarily important. If our family could even get close to people like that, it could change everything for us.
Don't get your hopes up. People like that are way out of reach for small-time counts like us.
True enough. I'm standing still too low for that.
Did you hear that, Eric? Even counts want to get on our good side now. We've really made it this time!
Of course. That seat is right below the Supreme Mage himself. Whoever sits there is basically half a king. Allow me to raise a toast to you both, our future king and queen. I hope we can put the past behind us and continue working with the Steele family. To show my sincerity, I'd be willing to hand over half of the family's entire fortune to you both. Not bad, old man. You've got more sense than your niece does.
Getting to please the future king's wife, you should consider that an honor.
King, the two of you.
You again. Ethan, how dare you show up here?
Why wouldn't I? This is a royal banquet, not some monster's lair that eats people alive. Or is there something about this place that bothers you?
Enough, Ethan. Just stop with the nonsense already. What's left to you besides running your mouth?
Probably nothing at all. After all, he impersonated the Supreme Mage. That's an unforgivable crime. By the end of tonight, the only thing left of him in this world is going to be a pile of ash. That's just wishful thinking on your part. Honestly, I don't think the Supreme Mage would be the least bit angry about any of this.
You actually think you can guess what the Supreme Mage is thinking? Who do you think you are, the Supreme Mage himself?
Finally, a moment of clarity from you.
That's enough. You filthy nobody. I am done with your insane ramblings. Insulting the great Supreme Mage at a Mage Empire banquet. You're gonna get us all killed.
He's right. We need this loser thrown out, now.
Be my guest, if you actually think you have the means. You don't actually think this is like the Steele family banquet, do you?
Security here includes 4 advanced mages alone, not to mention over 100 knights. Getting rid of you barely takes more than a word from me.
Sir, how can I help you? I've found a filthy nobody who snuck in here without an invitation. That's him. I'm ordering you to throw him out.
I expected you to come up with something more clever than just calling security.
You don't actually believe someone could walk in here without an invitation, do you?
Shut up, Ethan. Quit putting on this act already. This is the royal banquet. The standards here are higher than you could possibly imagine. Even the lowest tie badge requires the standing of a count. And you? Even a farmer off the side of the road outranks you.
My apologies, sir. Would you mind showing me your invitation?
Of course.
He actually has an invitation. That's impossible.
It has to be fake. Even the lowest tier invitation is out of his reach.
Magic seal verified. My apologies, sir. Your invitation is genuine. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
That's impossible! He's just a filthy nobody!
Enjoy your evening, sir. Looks like your little plan didn't quite work out.
You little...
I get it now. I know exactly how you got that invitation.
How?
Obviously. Annie gave it to you.
That explains it. Living off a woman. Honestly, Ethan, that's pathetic. You don't have a shred of pride left as a man. You know, the way I see it, you're the pathetic ones here. The truth has been right in front of you over and over, and you've refused to see it every single time. Even when someone spells it out for you, you only ever hear what you want to hear, locked away in your own little world. It's honestly sad to watch.
Enough, Ethan. Who do you think you are? You get one invitation off a woman, walk in here, and suddenly you think you belong in our world. You think you're in any position to lecture us?
Exactly. Strip away that borrowed outfit and you're nothing but a filthy herb picker. Forget us. Even an ordinary farmer is worth more than you. As far as I'm concerned, you're nothing but a man who's never accomplished a single thing without leeching off someone else.
You're the one who's never accomplished anything without leeching off someone else.
Anna, out of everyone here, you're the absolute last person who has any right to say that. After all, you've never lived a day in your life without leeching off some man, have you? First Ethan, then Eric. Probably someone else after that.
You have the nerve to say that to me, you bitch!
Annie Steele, how dare you speak to Miss Dis that way? I order you to apologize to her right now. Annie! How dare you speak to Miss Dis that way? I order you to apologize right now.
Not a chance. I will never apologize to a parasite like her.
Watch your mouth! You have no idea what you're saying! Insulting Miss Diz and keeping company with a nobody who impersonated the Supreme Mage? Do you even care about this family anymore?
Whether I care about this family isn't yours to decide anymore, Gavin. My father's recovered. He's about to wake up. You're no longer acting head of this family.
Recovered? That's impossible.
Even if he has, what does that change? You've already made an enemy of Mr. Wagner. Whether you live to see tomorrow is anyone's guess at this point. Bringing a filthy nobody into the royal banquet doesn't just insult the great Supreme Mage. It's a slap in the face to the king himself.
If the king finds out a filthy nobody snuck into the banquet he so carefully prepared, he'll be furious. He'll have you both dead, long before tonight's even over.
I have a feeling the king won't care about something this small.
And have you both forgotten something? Ethan is my legal husband. Giving him an invitation is perfectly within my right.
What great taste you have, picking out such a useless husband. Actually, I should thank you for that. If you hadn't been so fickle and thrown him away, I never would have found such a perfect husband myself.
Perfect. Where exactly do you see that? This nobody has never accomplished a single respectable thing in his life. All he's good for is digging through dirt.
If I'm so useless, Eric, you'd have starved to death the very first winter after our parents were killed by monsters.
Is that all you've got, Ethan? Got anything else to brag about? You're pathetic!
Shut your mouth, Eric. He raised you while he was still practically a child himself.
If that's not worth praising, then nothing in this world is.
You're the one who should shut your mouth, Annie Stewart.
The two of you have some nerve. Not only do you show up here, you actually dare to humiliate my friends in public. I should have you both killed right now!
Go ahead and try. Let's see if the king lets a prince get away with murder at his own royal banquet.
You!
What's wrong, Prince Leon? Can't bring yourself to give the order? You really do fall short of your Uncle Isaac.
Shut your mouth, Ethan! You're not even fit to speak his uncle's name!
He was a soldier who died fighting for the Supreme Mage. Who are you to even mention him?
What I am isn't any of your business. What matters is I'll bring up whoever I want. So, I just openly insulted your uncle. Got the nerve to hit me for it? Go on, Leon. If you've got even a trace of real backbone, any sense of what it means to be a king, you wouldn't care about some banquet. You'd act now and fight for your own dignity. I see what you're doing. Trying to provoke me into ruining the banquet the king himself arranged. I'm not falling for it. I have plenty of other ways to deal with you. No reason to anger two kings at once over this. That choice disappoints me. You're nowhere near ready for that throne.
You think your words actually get to me? Please. A nobody like you isn't in any position to judge me.
And yet right now there's nothing you can actually do about this nobody, is there?
Enough, Ethan! How dare you speak to Prince Leon like that?
He's tolerating you, not because he can't do anything about it, but because he respects that this is the king's territory.
Exactly. Anywhere else you'd already be a corpse.
It's fine, you two. Don't get worked up. Enjoy acting tough while you still can. Once I meet the Supreme Mage and have his backing, I'll be the true heir to this throne. And then, even if you run to the ends of the earth, I will find you, and I will make you regret every single thing you've done tonight.
So you're that certain the Supreme Mage will actually back you?
So you're that certain the Supreme Mage will actually back you?
Of course. My uncle was Isaac. He died fighting for the Supreme Mage.
Just because of that? You think that alone earns his backing as heir to the throne?
Of course not just that. The real reason is, he owes me.
Prince Leon, please don't say that.
Why not? Everyone already knows it. Uncle Isaac fought for the king until his death, gave his life for it. As his only living family, what's wrong with me asking the Supreme Mage for what's owed?
Isaac really did fight and die for me. That part's true. But that is not what his dying wish actually was. If this is really all you've got, I'd start looking for some other way to secure your inheritance, because the Supreme Mage is not going to back someone like you as heir, because that would only get you killed early in the succession war.
Shut up! You filthy nobody with nothing but a sharp tongue. What makes you think you can guess what the Supreme Magus is actually thinking?
I've never had to guess, because that is exactly what the Supreme Mage thinks.
Pathetic.
Lost in your own little fantasy. I think you're the one lost in fantasy here. You want power and standing second only to the Supreme Mage himself without putting in a single ounce of effort, just expecting to inherit it off your uncle's sacrifice.
Even if you manage to become heir, even king, through means like that, how long do you really think you'd last on that throne?
When power outdoes ability, that's a disaster waiting to happen.
See, even my wife understands that. And yet you don't.
Shut up! The two of you filthy nobles have no right to judge a king!
You haven't inherited the throne yet.
Enough! Even if I'm not king yet, my standing is still far above either of you noblings. Get out of my sight, now! That's right, you two standing here is dragging down this entire banquet. Get out!
I'm sure none of these distinguished ladies and gentlemen want to be near filth like you two either. So, you'd better leave before you draw everyone's anger down on you.
Setting aside whether anyone else agrees with the two of you, if I actually leave right now, I don't think you'd be able to handle what comes after.
Can't handle it? There's nothing in this world I can't handle. And you worthless excuse for a man, are in no position to say that to me!
You're wrong. He's the one person here with every right to say it.
Mia, you still have the nerve to oppose me. Did you really think sleeping with the Supreme Mage would protect you from being punished?
Whether the Supreme Mage punishes me or not isn't up to you to decide. And don't forget, you're not even the heir yet.
You ungrateful little thrilled. How dare you look down on me!
Prince Leon, don't waste your energy on her. The only reason these people think they can challenge us is because they assume they're on our level, which means making them stop is simple enough. Just remind them exactly how far beneath us they actually are.
The invitations, Leon. Here, invitation tier means everything.
Of course. How did I forget that?
Then let's show them the gap between us and them.
Gold invitations! They're absolutely dazzling!
So those three are the mysterious figures everyone was talking about. Damn it, I should have introduced myself earlier.
Provoking 3 gold invitation holders at once. Annie Steele and her husband are finished.
This is bad.
They actually have gold invitations. That means the Supreme Mage himself has recognized their standing. Even Miss Hartley could be in real trouble now. This is bad. We're done for.
Remember what I told you. I'll handle every bit of trouble that comes your way. As it happens, I've just finished my last piece of business here. Time to reveal everything.
The banquet begins.
The king has arrived!
It's His Majesty and the Queen. Prince Famir, Grand Duke Mika, and all the other lords, why are they all arriving together?
Father, my lords.
Leon, what exactly were you doing just now?
Father, I was about to discipline that nobody who smuck in over there.
A nobody? You mean him?
That's right, him! Some filthy herb.
Be quiet!
Father, you don't understand. He's completely...
Leon! I told you to be quiet! Did you not understand me?
Father, why would you hit me?
Supreme Mage, my deepest apologies. Leon has offended you. As planned, I will be stripping him of his title as prince.
What?
Please, join me on the platform, Supreme Mage.
That's impossible! How could this be happening? There's no way he's the Supreme Mage! The ruler of the entire Mage Empire?
No. This can't be how this ends. There's no way he's the Supreme Mage, Uncle Isaac's own lord. How could he deceive me like this? Ethan, brother, are you really the Supreme Mage, the ruler of the Mage Empire?
Does that actually matter now, Eric?
Of course, if I'd known you were the Supreme Mage, I never would have cut ties with you. I never would have looked down on you.
And yet I told you who I was in 100 different ways over and over. You simply never believed me.
That was because...
That was because greed and ambition blinded you, poisoned everything good in you. That's why you let the chance that was always meant for you slip right through your fingers.
No! Brother! Please! Brother, please! Give me one more chance! I swear I'll cherish it this time!
Too late. I gave you chance after chance. There won't be another one. Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. I don't want to see his face again.
No! Please, not this! I'm begging you, Ethan! Please, no!
Anna, you betrayed everything I felt for you, then seduced my own brother. Your punishment's to live out the rest of your life on an isolated island.
No! Please, no! Ethan, I never meant to betray you! Please, forgive me!
Ethan, no! Supreme Mage, please! For Annie's sake, spare me! I know I was wrong!
Quiet, Gavin! You've been trying to marry me off to someone else this whole time!
That was the devil clouding my judgment! Please, Supreme Mage, I'll hand over everything I have to Annie!
The moment the king walked through that door, the Mage Association was already moving. With or without your consent, Annie was always getting back everything you took from her. I have no interest in hearing about him again. Hang him. Leon, for Isaac's sake, I won't kill you. But you will honor your uncle's wish and live out your life as an ordinary man. Understood? Annie Steele, will you become my queen and spend the rest of your life by my side?
Yes, I will.
All hail the Supreme Mage!